Hey everyone, it's Average Joe Madden, and today I'm going to talk to you about some more elites that we're going to be getting soon. Well, hopefully be getting soon. Some progress I've been making in the game, and things of that sort. So, first we're going to start with the elites. I am going to... It's kind of the same thing as I explained in another video. So today's Wednesday, and we got the player ups once again. And the event's no big deal. Like, you get the play up tokens. What is it? Pass for 50 yards right now is up. No big deal. So this we got 4 new players. Got Martellus Bennett, Michael Floyd, surprisingly, Spencer Ware, and Morris Claiborne. So, first of all, those 3 other golds from last week that didn't make it to Elite, everybody besides Le'Veon Bell, throw them in this player re-up. It's not worth keeping them. I mean, some people, if your overall's low enough, then sure, keep it, and if it's good enough for you, but more likely than not, even if it's a higher overall, it's not that great of a card. So yeah, just throw them in the player ups, get some new stuff. So I'm going to go through these and see what we got going on. This is my first time looking at them too. Okay, so we got Michael Bennett. Every combined tackle Michael Bennett makes in divisional week, this player will be increased by 3 overall to a max of 90. So every combined tackle. So, Michael Bennett is a complete beast. There's a pretty good chance that he can make it to an elite in this, depending on how well they're going to play. I think there's a pretty good chance of him getting it. I'm 100% going to be doing it. Actually, I'll just grab it right now, because I will totally... I think he probably has a pretty good chance of getting it. At least probably to mid... He could probably get to 84 minimum. Let's see what else we got. Michael Floyd, this is an interesting one. Plus 3 overall per reception. So that's not really that good. I believe last week he got like 3 receptions, which isn't bad. I guess they picked a lower scale wide receiver who may not receive many touches, and he is a new player in the team, so there's a chance that he might not even get the ball at more than once or twice. So it's kind of a risky one, but like I said in the past, it's 100% a good idea if you just want to take the risk. Throw those collectibles in there and claim them. You never know what'll happen. I picked up an offensive lineman once, and he became a 87 overall or whatever. That Falcons lineman that I can't remember still to this day. So you never know what's gonna happen. And I mean, if you could get a 90 overall receiver, that'd be pretty sweet. What's his speed looking like right now? 85. His stats aren't too bad, but catching's a little lower than I'd like. But we'll have to see if he goes up. Moving on to Spencer Ware. Plus 3 overall for 30 yards. So, Spencer Ware can go off. He's playing the Steelers. Steelers' run defense hasn't been amazing this year. It's had very good games, and it's had really bad games. So it's kind of up in the air. Spencer Ware is good. He can go for 130 yards easily. Only difference is, compared to the Le'Veon Bell, this is only rushing yards. Yep, only every 30 rushing yards. So unfortunately, it's not yards in total, so it's not gonna count receiving yards, like it did with Le'Veon Bell. So don't sit on it and just be on the overall. I guarantee he's probably not going to be lower than an 81, let's be real. But either way, he has the potential of becoming an 87 or a 90. And I'm just going to take him. Come on. And now we got Spencer Ware too. Let's see, who do we got next? Morris Claiborne, another kind of weird one. Oh, wow. He's jumping up a lot more, though. So this is per reception, which kind of jumped out at me, and I was like, why is this thing? It's so unlikely they're going to get an interception. I guess this is probably the worst, I'd say, out of any of the 4 cards. The likelihood of him coming to a 90 is basically 0. He would need 3 interceptions in 1 game, and that's ridiculous for anybody to do. 4, I think, is the record. Maybe more. I don't remember, but I feel like D'Angelo Hall has that record for some reason when he was on the Redskins. If he's still on the Redskins, I don't even remember. But I know he's getting old. But yeah, him getting 3 interceptions a game to get to a 90 isn't very possible. Him even getting 1 isn't very possible. I mean, who are they playing? They're playing the Packers. So Aaron Rodgers hasn't thrown an interception for what, 6, 7 games now? So if he's going to throw an interception, yeah, he's due for 1. Cool, 1 interception, 80 overall. Most people don't need an 80 overall cornerback. You can buy a better 83 for minimal amount of coins. So, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. Don't expect much from this card. But, like I said, you never know. So, I'm taking it. Okay, so now that we got these 4 through. Oops. I don't want to hit that. Okay, so those are done. And like I said, yeah, it's worth it. If for some reason they don't get to an elite, no big deal. Throw them into player re-ups, and then get 4 of them back. No big deal. Like, before I traded in the other 3, I have 3 player up tokens left. And the only reason I only have 3 left right now and didn't have to play any events is because I traded in the 3 gold players from last week and got another 12 back. That gave me 2 of those players. So, otherwise I wouldn't have had enough for all of them. So, even if all of them don't get it, I'm going to get, 16 back? That's enough for me to get 3 out of the 4 players. All I have to do is play 1 more player up, and I can get all 4 of them next week, if there is 4. So, it's worth it. It doesn't really cost you much. It barely even costs you stamina if you have a good amount of the tokens. So yeah, I believe, actually, let me just recap real quick. So out of these, I feel are most likely to become an elite, I'd have to say Spencer Ware. Is this per 1 tackle, 3 overall? Yeah, I could say Michael Bennett and Spencer Ware are probably your best bets. Michael Floyd, I give a minimum of 81. I give them all a minimum of 81s, except for Morris Claiborne. Morris Claiborne is either going to be a 75 or a 78. That's it. No more, no less. Well, obviously no less. He starts at 75. All the other ones I give a minimum 81. If you need an 81 overall, go ahead and nab them. And yeah. So, something else I want to talk to you guys about. I've been talking about the past couple days how you should keep up with the Team of the Week stuff. And how you doing, Foxy the Pirate Fox? I've been talking about keeping up with your headliners and your Team of the Week players and collectibles, stacking up on them, doing them on Sundays. Pick one of your choice, get as many collectibles as you can, save them for Monday for the team of the week or Tuesday for headliners, and see what you get. So what I originally said was, don't really worry about, or try and focus on one, which I basically did with the team of the week. I ended up making, like I said, about 150K on it out of some not really good polls. I basically got the 2 lowest cards. They happen to be all elites this week, so it's not, it wasn't really that grand. Everybody got elites if you even did it. But it worked out. I got 150K from getting 4 like really shitty elite cards. So, and if you sell them quick enough, then you basically can sell them at any reasonable price. I got 50K for 2 of them, and they were only worth probably about 20K for how common they were. But also to add on to that, I said kind of just to pick one, like I said, and not really worry about the other one. Well, I had over 30 headliners collectibles, and I decided, what the heck, I was up at 8 when the new update came out for it, and I threw them all in there, see what I could get. So I ended up getting a Brian Cushing and 2 AJ Boyles, the 2 worst cards in here. So I was like, well, I guess it's my unlucky day. I just immediately went to go sell them and put them up for like $19,999, I believe. And what's up, Madden Mobile Gamer? I put them up for like $19,999 each, and almost immediately they sold. And I was super happy because I just got 20K for 3 crappy gold players. So, I mean, I guess the headliners is a little bit better than I thought if you can get right on it right when it opens. Because making 60K off of 3 golds, I did not expect that. So whether it's on Sunday or on Tuesday, get them in as soon as it opens up, sell them all, then you're basically good. You're gonna make money off of that. So not just kind of saying that to correct what I said before. Whoops. But I mean, yeah, I made a lot more money off of the team of the weeks since they were all elites. I guess people were just paying more for them. But either way, especially if the team of the weeks are going to be all elites from now on, I highly recommend definitely focusing on team of the week, because no matter what, elites are going to sell more than the gold players that you're more than likely going to get for the headliner set. But yeah, that's it for that, basically. Let's see, what else do we got going on? What's today's events? Treasure Hunt. My least favorite of all the events, because I've never gotten anything over 1,000 from that. But, I digress. Legacy, whatever, get the coins and stuff from it. Oh, I actually didn't finish it yet. Domination, I love it for its benefits from it. You get a lot of stuff out of it. I already beat it once. I believe I'm almost done with it. Now, where is it? Oh yeah, I only need one more collectible. Who is it this year? Von Miller. Yeah, I only need one more of them. I should probably start going for that. Post game, whatever. Player ups, all that ended. I was gonna do one of those real quick, but it took too long. My bad. And yeah, that's basically it. Domination, I mean, easily, if you want to just get a bunch of those in, if you have a lot of stamina, you're going to get a good amount of XP and points. And if you level up quicker, it'll help you gain more coins. I mean, yeah, it takes a lot of stamina, but if you can win them very easily, then why not? And you get that much closer to getting a 99 Von Miller. So, that's pretty sweet. Hold up, let me check this real quick. Oh, no internet connection. Good thing I'm not using Wi-Fi on my phone. Okay, so what else is going on today? Store. So we got the playoff packs, I believe, again, which sucks for anybody that was trying to hold out on them in case they didn't have another what's it called? If the packs didn't come out again, they were going to be much more rare and much more. You're going to get paid more if you auction them off. I do have the money for it right now, but honestly, I'm not going to waste 200k on one of these when I'm pretty sure most of my team is above 89 overall, and that's most of their players. Yep, for the most part. But it's not really that big of a deal. I'm not going to get it because I don't really have that much coins just to waste like that. I'm starting to save up. As you guys know, I don't buy my coins or anything like that, so I'm just trying to get through, start saving up for Easter events and whatever else I might throw at us along the way, especially with like Super Bowl, and obviously the playoffs still going on. Maybe I'll get one by the time playoffs ends, but it depends on how much money I'm making. What else? I think I have a pack we can open. Just for a little, it's a League vs. League pack. I thought it was a Pro pack. That's no fun. I've never gotten anything good out of these. Got excited, I saw that Elite. What do you mean, can we snipe one of your players? Do you mean like, can you get one of the pack I have for really cheap in the auction house? Or do you mean, do you want one of the ones I have that I can give you for cheap? I'm gonna do this domination really quick since I already got it. Oh, I don't have it set up. I'm gonna do a domination anyway and see how bad I do. And as I've said in the past, I like to use my running back for passing a lot, so this is my go-to play. Out of my way! Tavon wasn't so fast, he would have been gone. Look at, I've been wasting time. Whoops. Let me look at my, I have something I can throw your way. What server are you on, do you happen to know? Oh, I'm wasting so much time. I get distracted too easily. On my phone as soon as I get a chance. Nice. Get that free time out in. But yeah, with domination, I tend to just try and keep it fast paced. Try and get those quick slants in, get those quick passes. I'll go for maybe a corner every once in a while on that halfback angle. Otherwise, that's basically it. I just do those slants, the halfback angle, and hope for the best. Unless I get sacked a couple of times, then I'll throw a longer pass. But otherwise, I probably won't. It's too much risk in this because the defense is so overpowered. Their speed is amazing and their catching is amazing. So you're basically going to get picked off or tipped or something like that if you try and go too long most of the time, or at least in my experience. Normally I would run the ball because I basically always run the ball, but it just takes too long in this, and if you get knocked back once or twice, you're going to run out of time. Come on, Anza. Uh-oh. No way. Oh. Good thing he caught up to him to tackle him. I would have been real pissed. Okay, so as you can see, you get a good amount of coins from that and everything. Let's see if we could pull that last domination card. Let's go. Come on. It's cooking something good, I can feel it. Oh, never mind. Actually, I'll do a couple more. Why not? I was on a good streak. Probably should have kept the momentum going on that. Come on. Thought I clicked it, but I guess not. It's going to be a good rush. See if I can bomb it to Edelman real quick. There we go. See, I'll throw that post every once in a while. Oops, I did not like play action in this game at all. Not like 2 years ago when one of the plays was basically a guarantee to guarantee to get a touchdown almost every time because they fell for the play action so badly. But now they barely even fall for it, and it's not even worth it. I've probably used maybe 3 play action. Oh, great. Well, that sucks. I'm not gonna... normally I would just forfeit this because it's a waste of time, but then I realized that you don't get any of the coins and stuff, which you still get a good amount even if you lose. So I recommend just toughening it out. Actually, I might be able to get a playoff if I stop them. Oh, I just messed that up so bad, and there go my chances. Well, shiz. When you know a play is all your fault. So I can't look at a computer and play games at the same time. Let's see. Just need to waste the rest of this time because there's absolutely no way I'm getting 2 touchdowns in 9 seconds. But let's have a little fun with it. Try a screen. I haven't done many of those. Let Tavon do his work. Or just get completely destroyed. And let's just go for a Hail Mary. Because why not? Herman Moore. Oh, I clicked it and it didn't pass. That was weird. Oh, and he fumbled. Sweet. That's a good way to end the game. I feel like Mark Sanchez. Foxy the Pirate Fox. What server are you on? Let me do one more since I got the stamina. Oh, I don't want to run. Get those quick passes in. And it helps a lot if you know exactly where your plays are. So you can get them off quicker. Oh, you're in server 3? Server 3. So I'll check if you got anything I could throw your way and see if I could put it up for you. How you doing, Jaden Nemo? Let's see. Oh, I'm getting distracted again. I don't remember how long ago I picked this play. Okay, good. They didn't counter it. That's all that really matters. Ooh. Okay. Let's call this timeout real quick. Now, normally, if I'm playing like, what's it called, like in a tournament or in a head-to-head or something like that, I won't be passing. Since this is much harder, I pass a lot more. Wow, did you actually have to catch that? Because I really could have used that free timeout. I'll normally run every time. That's just what I'm better at. And I'm pretty sure most people in this game are. But, passing just leaves way too much up to, is he going to get picked? Oh, no! Whoops, I did not mean to hit that. Well, there goes that. Von Miller today, or at least not within this time. I might be able to give you a good halfback, possibly. What's your halfback at right now? Depending on whatever your halfback rating is right now, then I might have something to give you. Why is my Facebook popping up? That's awkward. You have an 86? Okay, I might not have anything then. I do have Le'Veon Bell, but I'm saving him for a set. Matt Forte from the M Games, but I can't auction that, unfortunately. I don't remember if I have anything else. I know I have a fullback. I thought he was a... Ooh, 5,000 quick sell. I like that. I think that's the biggest quick sell I've ever gotten from any event. Let's see. QB, I only got an 84 I can give. Running back, I still got an 84. If that, I mean, I have another Patrick DeMarco if you want him. He's a 95, but that's all I really hear. I don't think I have a good wide receiver to give away. Unless he's in the auction house, because I got some random things sitting in there. I'm glad he gave you that Patrick DeMarco. I'll give you, maybe I'll give you that LaShawn McCoy, but you're gonna have to wait a whole day because I got it on auction right now. But I'll throw you that Roethlisberger and that LaShawn McCoy for pretty cheap if you want it. But otherwise you gotta wait for them because I still got them on auction. I just kind of throw them up there at a really high price, hoping somebody will buy them. And then I'll just get a lot of extra coins just for the hell of it. But otherwise, it's they're just kind of sitting there. I've had them up there for like a good month or two. Oh, this is so annoying because I finished these like with 30 seconds left, and then I just am like, oh, this is annoying. Why am I still playing this? This one might not be so good because I can't seem to hit any greens. Nope, that was a bad one. Hey, still got it in. You have an 86 running back, but you're still like a, what's it called, a 73 overall. That's crazy. This thing's loading like crazy. What's going on? It's like taking even longer than it should be. Oh, I really messed that one up. That's why I should not walk and kick field goals. I should make that like a special thing. Walking and kicking field goals. I'll actually put my face in that stream. Actually, no, I should do kicking field goals while kicking field goals in Madden. Let's see how that works out. At this point, I'm literally just flicking it. It's like, whatever. He got that green for the last one. Ended on a good note. Let's see. Come on, load up. I think I have my daily warm-up pack coming to me, unless that was yesterday. And if it was, I really wish I saved the pack just to open. Actually, I think it was yesterday. That's why I think the pack I had saved was for a pro pack. Oh, maybe I didn't get it. It must have been an NBA I got it. Let's do this legacy, just because it's here. I would miss my legacy team, Marshall Falk. Look at that, 114 agility. Crazy. Like, I could just blaze through those two guys. I don't even have to break their tackles. That's just ridiculous. Oh, look. Like a normal stream, my battery's dying, so let me go plug it in. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Get all the speed. Oh, I wish you could see how fast the speed is right now. That was amazing. That rookie Marshall Falk at the end of last season, it's so amazing. It's ridiculous. Like, I wish they had like a legacy season mode just so I can play as my old legacy teams again rather than just doing events. Because those things were ridiculous. None of that stuff I care about. Let's see, anything else going on in Madden today? Let's see if we get lucky with this game time pack, just because I can do it. Why not? Oh, I guess it doesn't want me to. Oh yes, Tevin Mitchell. My favorite ever. Let's see, what else can we do? What's been coming out recently? Got these playoff players. Let me check, I'm gonna check the auction house, see how they're doing in terms of price. Because they were really high when they came out. It was ridiculous. But now that we've had packs for a second day, in addition to having a bunch of elite, like, topper, or playoff toppers in bundles and stuff, they've probably come down in price a pretty good amount. Hopefully. There's a couple down to 100k. Got an 80k. Let's see, he's going for 85 too. That's not bad. See if there's anything lower than 85. If it'll ever load. Oh, got a Matt Moore for 60k. Aaron Ripkowski for 51, but he's a fullback. Nobody cares. Micah Hyde, Tavon Wilson. Yo, this is some pretty good players for only 60, 75. That's not bad. I could actually use some of these players. Oh, he's got really bad coverage. How's Matt Moore? The same throwing accuracy as Brett Favre. Tavon Wilson. I do need safeties. Ooh, be a possibility. What is he going for? 77. That's a little high. I'd go for like 60, 65. Ooh, Andrew Adams. Not bad, and he's 5. Oh no, he's auctioned, or he's bidding 65. Chris Jones, I might be able to use him too. If this auction house would load. Let's see how low we can go. I'm only searching for 85. I see some 55s now. Let's go for 60. 60k. Oh, I did not want to. I don't care about fullbacks. bad. Only 50. If you guys see any of these that you like that are these guys are really cheap right now. Come on. How is this Allen Branch actually? A little bit faster. See how low. Oh, I don't want to hit sell. Let's see how low we can go in terms of price for these playoff players. Okay, still going with 50. Still going pretty strong. Let's go to 45. Ooh, these are selling for 45. That means, oh, never mind. I was gonna say, if I see anything lower than 45, I'm gonna snag it real quick and resell it. Yep, none more left. Oh well, they're all Matt Moore's too, so I'm assuming he's not really that great. Oh yeah, his deep passing is horrible. But good for Matt Moore. He wasn't playing too bad of a game for backup quarterback. Okay, so Treasure Hunt is stupid. I missed that event, but yeah, definitely remember snag those player up players. I can almost guarantee these first three will probably be in 81. Michael Floyd is probably the biggest risk out of all of them to not do good. And then Morris Claiborne is guaranteed no higher than a 78. There's no way he's getting more than one interception. And even if he does, okay, in 81, you can get much better players for that. So, don't worry. I wouldn't worry about Morris Claiborne. I mean, if you got the player up tokens to spend, just get them all. Because like I said, you never know what happens. But I think your best bets are Spencer Ware and Michael Bennett. So, definitely pick them up. The other ones, if you don't have enough tokens, don't worry about them. But usually I just try to pick them all up anyway, because you never know what's going to happen. And if you do get that, that's a free elite. Don't have to pay anything for it, besides whatever stamina you use to get the tokens. And, yeah. If anything, you're getting paid to get those free elites, because you get money from the events and stuff, so benefits you a lot. Player ups are definitely a pretty big help this year, even though there weren't a lot of the ones at the beginning of the year weren't that great. But then we got people like I think I have them on my team. I think I keep Talib. Yeah, I got Talib, who's an 87. He just boosted to an 89. Who else was one? There was a lineman. I think he was a center for the Falcons. I don't remember, unless I have him in my auction house. I don't remember. I think I sold him. No. Then you got Doug Free and you got LaShawn McCoy. Like, those 4 free elites at least. All different weeks of the season. That's amazing. Like, I could sell them for lower and get the money out of it, but I don't really care. I'm keeping them for my sets that need elites, like the MVPs and things like that. So I'll use them for that. But either way, a free elite's a free elite. You could sell it for, even if it's for 30K when it first comes out, that's still more than you had before. You're getting it for free. And if you're using them for sets, then that's awesome. You get a MVP player out of it, which they're much better than the player up players. So where are they? Yeah, they're all 91 overalls. If you somehow get up to the 95 MVP master, then that's really sweet. But I'm not really anywhere close, because I haven't been keeping up with my trophies lately. Or basically at all this season, especially since they seem a lot harder to come by. I don't know if that's just me or anybody else feels the same, but I definitely feel like trophies this season have been a lot more downplayed. Or at least in the beginning of the season where they were. But yeah, how long have we been on for? 41 minutes. I mean, that's basically all I had to share for this week, or for today, I should say. Yeah, I mean, do those player ups. Once the other events start coming up, like Team of the Week and Headliners, hop on those, grind those out, get as many collectibles as you can. As soon as the event starts up, trade in those collectibles, sell those players right away, unless you can get the master for that week. Get that master and then sell him right away, and there you go, free coins. And a lot of it. But since those are my tips for this week and today and every day, it's not really much new. But so thank you for whoever's watching. You three guys. Oh, actually, I wasn't even by my computer. My bad, I haven't been keeping track with the comments since my phone was charging. Colin Kimball, are you still there? I'll show you my team if you want. Because, I was not paying attention to the chat. But, otherwise, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. I have videos like this almost every day. And if not, I play other games that I'll stream. And otherwise, yeah, I think that's basically it. Subscribe, like. Anything good on the video or any tips you guys got?